Welcome back to the channel, everybody, and welcome to day 19. I can't believe we're already almost at day 20. It's wild. But today the whole family is at Epcot because Carly wants to do the bee hunt, the Spike the Bee hunt, which we did a couple days ago, well, the last two anyway, with our friends. We're right next to Spaceship Earth. We're gonna walk over to Connections because that's where you have to buy the little like treasure map. Carly, are you gonna go do the bee hunt?
Yeah.
Bee hunt, we gotta go pick up your map, okay? Oh, Ripley's here too. Doink. They sell them in here apparently, so we're gonna go over here and ask. Well, that was a close one. So we did go in there and they have the maps, but they don't have the prizes anymore. And they are running out all over the park. So luckily Gateway Gifts had the prize. So we're doing the prize first and then the scavenger hunt. It's a little backwards, but I didn't want them to just like completely run out. So look, we got Carly's bee hunt map and the completer prize. We're gonna go find the bees now. They still had them.
Wait, who did?
The Gateway Gifts. They only have a few, but so there are almost out. Like almost completely out. The first completer gift was actually this cute little flower. So this is the second one. Huh. So I didn't realize there was a little figment topiary. He's over here next to Creations, is right there. That's cool. We're getting ready to head towards the World Showcase. And we've got our bee hunt. So we got to go find all these bee locations, and then they have stickers to put on. There we go. There's a Mickey and a Minnie Mouse topiary too, and a Pluto. Chippendale? Oh, there is little Chippendale. So we made it to the World Showcase, and we found the Moana topiary. You got Maui, Moana, and you got Hehe and Pua. Okay, so we have decided to do the World Showcase portion first. And then we'll do the upper portion in the main park area. And we made it to the United Kingdom, which they do have one of them here. So we're gonna go find him. I think he's over that direction. But look at this little Tinkerbell topiary. Look at the little fairy garden. Look, they got little houses. And then of course you got Tink.
There's a little lizard under the leg.
So we have made it to the English Tea Garden, which I believe is where one of them is supposed to be. So we need to go in here and find Spike. It does smell really good in here. All the flowers. Oh, look. Earl Grey is my favorite tea. Look, Earl Grey lavender flavored black tea. That would be good. Okay. I don't know why I've never walked through this garden. This is beautiful. And they have like plants represented of the teas, which is awesome. Okay, let's look up front. I bet you he's up front. There he is, Carly.
Right here.
You found the first Spike. Okay, so now we're gonna put our sticker up. But look, there he is, hanging out in the flowers. Okay, so put that one on the English Tea Garden there.
Right here?
Yep, cover it up. So we just found the United Kingdom one, and we walked over the bridge, and we were headed towards Morocco, and Carly goes, wait a minute, French Gardens. So we would have literally just kept walking, but Carly realized we skipped France. So we're gonna go find the Spike that's in France. I don't know. She just literally pointed French Gardens. Yeah, she's pointing at it. So Carly saved us from having to walk back and find the French bee. There he is. I see Spikies. There he is. He's hiding in the rose gardens. Carly, he was hiding in the rose gardens. What sticker do you think we should use? Rose. Okay, put it right there above the other one in French Gardens.
Right here?
Top, right there. Right there. There we go.
Good job, baby.
Now we can go to Morocco. So whatever they had going on in France smelled awesome.
Amazing.
Whatever restaurant was cooking up, man, it smelled good. Now we're walking into Morocco. We're also going to try to get into the pass holder lounge. Maybe get a water and something, because it's still 95 degrees outside today. It's toasty. Morocco. We are walking in here. We got to find Spike in the Spice Garden, and then hopefully side quest of pass holder lounge. He's hiding.
Oh, wow. I didn't see him.
See him way down there?
I didn't see him until you pointed.
You got to get the pepper. Can you see the pepper? Yep. Okay, put it on our spice garden. Put our pepper sticker. Here we go. The pass holder lounge is way hidden. Like, look at this. I didn't even know all this was back here. You come down this little walkway. Look how far up there the main strip is. My goodness, this is really cool. The inside of the pass holder lounge is super cool. I've never been in here. They got some Cheez-Its and some tea and water, and then you get these little like nut-free trail mix. They have a little photo op over there too. Well, that was good to get a little snack and get a drink of water. The tea in there was really good too. So we are headed back out to the main path, and I feel like I could do a whole video on each country. Like I could do each pavilion and just explore it for the afternoon. That could be a fun idea. Put a comment if you think that'd actually be a good idea, because I think that might be fun to explore each pavilion. Like take a couple hours and just explore the whole thing. But we got bees to find today. We have made it to Japan, which by the way has an awesome Japanese steakhouse right up there. We've eaten there, and if your kids are afraid of like the table getting set on fire like they do at most Japanese steakhouses, they don't do that up there. So Carly's actually gone. Carly, do you remember when you went to the Japanese steakhouse? That was fun. There's supposed to be a Spike here, so we're gonna try to go find him. Maybe he's up there. Well, this was the hardest one to find yet. He's way back here. Carly, look, you see Spike? He's way back here. Look how far back in the pavilion we are. The walkway's all the way up there. Normally they put him by the front path, but we found him. He's near Iris. Right up top. There we go. Perfect. Japan is completed. Now we are walking into America, which is right next to Japan. And we're gonna find good old Spikey, which I think he's up front in this one. But he's near the Magnolia Terrace area. But we're gonna go see if we can locate him. So I'm wondering if he's back here. I would imagine he is, just based off of the area. See if we can find him. Oh, that's pretty. You found him? He's hiding back there, you can see. Tucked in. You want to put the Magnolia sticker on? Where's Mexico? Over there. Okay, put it on the Magnolia Terrace right there. Got it? Perfect. Playground. And we have arrived in Italy, which, right, it's nice. And there's really good pizza back there, which, who doesn't love pizza? We are gonna, yeah, you like pizza? We know. I know he's not back there just from when we were searching with our friends the other day. I know he's up front somewhere, but I don't exactly remember where. We'll have to check. I think he might be over here. This one's the easiest find by far. He is literally
Next to the basil.
on the main walkway.
The basil.
He's next to the basil. All right, find the basil sticker. There it is. There's basil. We got to make a quick stop to look at the trains. Carly, that looks like Brightline. Looks like a Kana train. That's cool. Look at how elaborate this train set is. It's crazy. It's all through the hill. I didn't realize there was tracks all the way up there. And just like that, we've made it into the Mexico Pavilion, which I feel like I was just here the other day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, tacos. Which I know exactly where Spike the Bee is here. So we're gonna go find Spike, put our sticker on, and then we're gonna head towards, I think, the butterfly area. So we know from the other day exactly where Spike is. He's hanging out here. He's hanging out with the succulents.
I found it.
You found Spike?
This is my favorite Spike.
The desert garden. Hi, Spike. Okay, Carly, put on the desert garden. That's our last Spike sticker for the World Showcase.
Look at that, you finished World Showcase.
There we go. Now we got to do the other 5 down in the main area. Well, now that the World Showcase portion is done, we are headed over back up towards Connections, because there is one up there in Discovery area. So we're going to do that and then circle back around and head back down towards the playground that we always visit, because there's one right down there too. So we're looking pretty good. We only have 5 left. And the one we're looking for is World Discovery Playground, which is right. You found him? Oh, he's hiding over here. Look, Carly. There he is. You see Spike? Okay, Carly, put the World Discovery Playground sticker, the impatience one, which is what you are, impatient. All right, go play. Well, now that Carly has had a playground break that she forced upon us, which is fine. We I had a great idea. I know they're not going to do this, but so the little Club Cool where you get to sample Coke sodas, right? Why not, like for $2 or maybe $2.50, let someone bring in their own cup of reasonable size, because you're going to have the outliers that are just going to try to abuse that and fill it up. Now, I know they won't, because they'll gladly sell you a soda for $4.75 at Connections, but that'd be a cool idea, and it might like pay for the whole sample program, right? So we only have 4 left, and Mickey and Minnie Picnic. Well, there's a Mickey and Minnie Topiary. I wonder if he's over here somewhere. I can't think of any other spot where he'd be. So we're gonna look around here, but this is kind of a photo op, so I don't think they'd put him here either, but darn it. My thoughts were correct. It says Mickey and Minnie's Picnic. Well, there's a picnic basket right there by Chippendale. So I was looking around, and then it's a sunflower, right? Look. There he is. There's Spiky. Found him. All right, put Mickey and Minnie Picnic right there. There we go. Found you, Spike. We need 3 more. Donald's Community Garden, the Butterfly Garden, and the Honey Bistro. We found more baby ducks, this time at Epcot. Hi, guys. So we're down to 3 left, and they're all basically right on the main road by the Seas and the Land Pavilion.
The ending is right next to Nemo.
It is. It's right next to, the Nemo ride and the playground that Carly likes, which is where we're going to end, because that's where the Honey Bistro is. It's right next to Swirled Showcase. But we're at the Butterfly Garden. So there's one in here, so we're going to go find him. We're back in your favorite Butterfly Garden. You want to see the little hatching area? They got the little hatch box. Right. Gotta go find Spike. Where do you think Spike is, Carly? He's got to be in here somewhere. There's Spike. He was hiding just outside the Butterfly Garden. So, Butterfly Garden right there. There's Spike. Can't touch him, babies. But we can put our sticker on. So this is funny. We parked our stroller here, and there's Spike. We literally parked in front of him and then proceeded to walk inside the Butterfly Garden. All right, so on to the second to last Spike, which is in Donald's Community Garden, which is supposed to be next to Living with the Land. There's a topiary up here of Donald and then the 3 children. So he's got to be right over here. Look at the topiary. They've got the 3 little Donald's kids. Sorry, I did not know the names.
I was going to say, you're just trying to find the name.
And then I see Spike. There's Spiky. He's near the tomatoes. Oh, look, there's actual tomatoes. All right, put the Donald's Community Garden one on. There we go. Now we're going to go down to the Honey Bistro, which is right down there next to the World Showcase. And then there was one more Spike, which he's in the Honey Bistro, which is right up here across from Swirled Showcase. We're going to go in here and try to find him. Okay, go find the last Spike. Where's Spikies? You see Spike? After you find Spike. Come here, Carly's. You see Spike? Here. Carly, put the Honey Bistro on. There we go. You done it all.
You did it. Give me a hug.
This is the only Spike you can get like really close to. What's up, Spike? And with that, we have finished our bee hunt. So we'll be keeping this little dude as a souvenir. And then we got the watering can too, which is fun. But we're going to do one last thing here. I think Carly wants to do Nemo, so I'm going to check with her. But we're going to do one last thing before we head out. Nemo time, Carly's. Good old Nemo. Carly, I hear Nemo laughing. Well, that's going to do it for today's video, and I thank everybody for watching. And if you've made it this far and if you've watched any amount of videos in my series, just comment below if you have a favorite, if you have any other ideas for me, things like that. Going forward, we have several things planned. We're going to be at Fort Wilderness soon. We're going to try some resorts, hopefully. There's a bunch of things we got going, but thank you all for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.